Okay, thank you. Welcome to the Hytera Mining Solution webinar. This is Amy, Hytera Product Marketing Manager. In this webinar, we will provide an in-depth look at the importance of digitalization in mining industry and share with you how Hytera broadband solutions help mining digital transformation to improve operational efficiency, enhance mine workers' safety, and reduce cost. Firstly, let's look at some background information about the mining industry. 5 years after the century's commodity boom peaked in 2011, many segments within the global mining and metals industry continue to face severe challenges. These include weak global demand, persistent excess capacity, increasing customer requirements, trade flow disruptions, growing resource nationalism and regulation, widening workforce skill gaps, declining resource access and quality. All these challenges have caused severe price declines, increased volatility, and plunging profits and cash flows. So digitalization is poised to affect the industry in a few key areas, such as automation, robotics, and operational hardware, digitally enabled workforce, integrated enterprise, platforms, and ecosystems, next generation analytics and decision support, leveraging algorithms and artificial intelligence. Within each area, digital initiatives define the technologies that are expected to have a significant impact on the industry's value chain, its workforce, adjacent industries and the environment, and wider society, such as the smart sensors, artificial intelligence, 3D printing, remote operation center, and etc. The digitalization of mining and metals could unlock more than 400 billion of the value for the industry and society over the next decade. The initiatives that create the largest impact for this industry are integrated platforms, connected workers, and remote operations center, which are collectively accountable for more than 6% of the value at stake. Faced with these challenges and initiatives, let's look at Hytera solutions to cope with these challenges. Hytera is able to provide end-to-end solution for mining industry. Vertically speaking, multiple types of the user devices, such as radios, smart sensors, cameras for field operation, standalone LTE network infrastructures, including 4G, 5G, LMR, IoT, Wi-Fi, wireless network, and wireline network. Then cloud-native platforms with diversified applications, including video surveillance, command and operation dispatch, remote operations, precise positioning. In next few slides, we will see how these solutions help mining digitalization in their daily operations. There are many communication and IT technologies and products used by different mining sectors. Most probably, they will have PTT systems for radio communication, PABX network, video surveillance system, IoT system, radio patrolling, etc. But each system is isolated. Hytera can provide an integrated platform to manage all these isolated systems. So all these sectors can be coordinated to improve operational efficiency. There are various types of workforce in different aspects of the mining production, such as tram car in open pit, devices in the underground, workers in processing and refinery, and operators in command center. All these workers can be connected via one LTE broadband network. Connected worker technologies have numerous applications. For instance, equipping workers with connected, intelligent, and mobile devices, allowing mining and plant management to capture critical information in real time. It also enables seamless communication, immediate remote expert assistance, diagnosis and real-time guidance or access to instructions to repair faulty equipment, and follow complete document workflows that can be carried out directly in the field. Apart from connected workers, remote operation center is also a crucial part for mining digitalization. Normally, there will be a remote operation center, which is centralized, connected control rooms for mines and metals plants, providing an off-site environment for personnel to collaborate on operations without traveling to the site itself. Thanks to LTE low latency connectivity less than 100 milliseconds, these control rooms can be located almost anywhere in the world. Remote operation centers also provide real-time control over the operations in remote locations where there is minimum infrastructure. By providing video feeds and other digital tools, they enable employees to monitor and control multiple aspects of the operations simultaneously. Remote operation centers also integrate diverse data sources to support decision-making based on real-time mine or metals treatment conditions, allowing the monitoring and coordination of multiple services. When some accidents or emergency happen, instant communications are critically needed to minimize the damages. Hytera is able to provide push-to-talk, push-to-video, instant dispatching, positioning in real time to cope with the emergencies. With instant communication solution, the right person will be assigned to the right place at right time. So the emergency relief process will be shortened significantly. Such end-to-end high reliability instant communication system is fully in-house developed by Hytera. Okay, next, let's look at some Hytera broadband product families specifically for mining industry. Here you can see the fully in-house developed Hytera 4G plus 5G base stations, various kinds of terminals, including body-worn cameras, vehicle units, multi-level handheld terminals, and there are also integrated command and control platforms. Okay, here shows the Hytera LT base station, including baseband processing unit and radio unit. Multiple frequency bands are supported. For instance, band 135, also the 2826, are all supported. Our base station is capable of multiple advanced features based on 3GPP Release 14. Multiple antenna transmissions increase the system capacity, and a few radio units can be cascading for terminal or underground coverage. Here is the enterprise scale LT core for mining can be also supplied. LT core network functions can be deployed either on commercial off-the-shelf hardware or on cloud platform. Our 4G core network is easy to scale and supports 4G redundancy. As a professional radio supplier, professional mobile radio supplier, Hytera provides the most complete portfolio of LT handsets terminals for the customer's unique features, including the handheld handsets, body-worn cameras, and vehicle units, also CPEs for the industry. The handsets also vary from entry level to high level. Here shows some multiple selections of LT terminals. The lower end is the audio only with limited keypad. The median end over here on the middle has two sub-series actually. This one is LT only, and the other one is LT plus DMO in case the LT service is out of service for some emergencies. So in that case, emergency voice can still be achieved by direct mode. The high end on the right is narrowband plus broadband hybrid mode. Slim size, more comfortable to carry with only one hand. So these two models has two screens, one touch screen and one top screen. Normally, the touch screen is locked to save power, only key messages showing on the top screen. All of the models are equipped with, large and comfortable side PDD keys and rugged design. Hytera also provides mission-critical communication service for mining workers' daily operations or emergency handling. Actually, the mission-critical service can be summarized with the four following kinds of services, such as push to voice, push to data, push to video, emergency call, emergency alarm, dispatching service, including some dynamic regrouping, G-fencing. Hytera Mission Critical Service is the most 3GPP standard-based critical broadband service in the market. Hytera is not only an equipment vendor, but also a solution provider. Hytera is able to provide next-generation wireline solution for backhaul transmission with cutting-edge technologies. Hytera provides integrated industrial IP switch, routers, firewall, PABX gateways for different capacity and scenarios in partnership with H3C, which is a renowned IT vendor. So if it's difficult for the end customer to apply 20 MHz LTE frequency for mining customers, Hytera can provide Wi-Fi 6 solution for the ground or underground mining scenarios. Hytera is also providing full set of video surveillance equipment, various type of cameras, including domain, mobile or PTZ explosion-proof cameras, and back-end storage and smart analysis systems such as facial recognition, carpet recognition, electronic patrol can also be supplied. Digital transformation is a long-term process. During the transformation, digital narrowband PTT system is proposed for reliable critical voice communication in transitional period. So Hytera is able to provide mature and end-to-end narrowband PTT systems and terminals in terms of the two major technological standards, such as Tetra and DMR. With 28 years experiences in PMR industry, Hytera has been providing the industry-leading and the most comprehensive PTT solution across the globe. With our mature solutions and products, Hytera has been serving 100 mining customers in over 20 countries. More than 50,000 terminals are supplied globally. Okay, let's have a quick summary. With cutting-edge technologies, Hytera can provide all workers connected to an unified and integrated platform, end-to-end mining solution, not just terminals, but also network infrastructures, 4G plus 5G, and also the application platforms also supplied. Hytera is willing to hand in hand with mining end customers and partners to boost mining digital transformation and create more values. Thank you. That's all the information I want to share with you about Hytera mining solution, broadband mining solution. Okay, if you have any question, please feel free to ask. How many mobile radio LT Hytera have? Actually, for the mobile radios, I believe you are referring to vehicle units, right? LT vehicle units. That will be actually, currently we have two options. The first one is with the lower end, and the second one is the higher end. So all of these vehicle units are equipped with mission critical service and rugged design. We also have several types of CPEs used in mining industry to transmit some mining data to the remote operation center. Does Hytera has its own LT portfolio? Yes, Hytera has its own LT fully in-house developed by Hytera LT products, including LT or several kinds of LT terminals, handsets, mobile terminals, and also base station, Hytera base station and LT base station, and also LT core network EPC. So we have full set of LT solution. The leaky cable LT cables for POC radio. So leaky cable normally is used the underground. It's like a another type of antenna, right? But it's just normally used the underground or tunnel scenarios. It's not mandatory used for the POC radio. Possibly send to me the webinar presentation to my email. Yes, we will send the webinar content to your email. Do you have a software to map show? What does map show exactly? Can you share Indian representative for handling opportunity? Yes, we will share you the Indian representative contact information with you. Yes, this session is recorded. Does this digital two-way radios still require license in terms of frequency spectrum? For those two-way radio walkie-talkie, if you apply for this trunking system like DMR trunking or tetra trunking, yes, you need to apply for the license, frequency license. But if it's just direct mode DMO, I believe it should be okay. But it depends on the regulation of different countries. but mostly yes, frequency license should be applied. Can you please explore low budget mining project solutions? You know, according to the budget requirements of different end customers, we have different solutions for the customer, and we have a solution with the lower budget and also the solutions for the higher budget. So if you you can email us the specific project information so we can give you the solution accordingly. Can you integrate your DMR to your LT units? Yes, our LT solution, our LT system can be interoperable with our own DMR system, but also our LT solution system can be interoperable with a third-party DMR system, but the integration methods are a little bit different. But the answer is yes, we can achieve the LT integration with the DMR system. Which LT frequency bands are supported? So for our terminals, LT terminals, almost all the 3GPP standard LT bands we support. But for the LT base station, we support majority of the 3GPP band frequencies. Like I mentioned in the slides, we support band 1, 3, 5, such commercial LTE frequency bands, and also we support band 28, 26, 60, 31, 45, and 59, such private LTE frequency bands. So we support multiple frequency bands, but all the frequency bands are compliant with the 3GPP standard. Can the two-way radios operate without the leaky feeder system for underground operations? Okay, so for the underground operations, if there is no leaky feeder system, no leaky cable, the two-way radio with a direct mode will be operating, but the only issue is the communication range will be reduced. Exactly a position for underground 3D or 2D. Actually, we can customize the 3D or 2D position for the underground. If the requirement is 3D, we can do that. Is there a Nepal representative? Okay, we will forward this message to Nepal representative of Hytera. Hytera South Africa representative information. Okay, we'll forward this message to Hytera South Africa representative. Do we use repeaters for underground use? Yes, we can use repeaters, but repeaters is only for the voice, right? But if you have how to say, if you have a large amount of data should be transmitted from the underground to the remote operation center. According to our one of our reference happened in Canada, we use the radio units of LTE for the underground to provide the coverage and transmit the data, the mining data to the operation center, back to the ground. Have these been tried on ships' engines rooms where there is a lot of metal structure? Ship's engine rooms. Yes, actually, we have tried another broadband solution called mesh solution. It's like an ad hoc broadband repeaters used in vessels. Do you have deployment here in the Philippines? I have to check with the other teams to see if there is any similar reference made in Philippines. But Hytera has a lot of other experiences reference set by Philippines, like for the police, national police. Okay, I guess that's all the questions from your side. And if you have more questions and more queries, please just contact me through this email anytime. So I'm happy to discuss with you more about these mining solutions.
Thanks to everyone. Hope you have enjoyed our webinar. To provide a better experience in the future, we'd like to hear your feedback on today's webinar. If you can take some time to complete the survey, we will very appreciate it. Thank you once again for your participation.